Hi ladies, hey fire starters, how are you? I am jumping on to do a quick live stream inside of the private Fire Starter Circle Facebook community so that I can check in with you. This is an accountability circle. I call the accountability circle the A-team, accountability circle power session. Now, first and foremost, if you are in the Firestarter Circle Mastermind group, yay, awesome. But if you're not, you can always join my public community on Facebook, the Power Circle, over at facebook.com, or rather, let's see, facebook.sistasense.com. So facebook.sistasense.com, that's going to take you over to the Power Circle community if you're not a part of my private Firestarter Circle Facebook group. So this is inspired by one of the ladies in the circle, Mentor Shelly. She shared some awesome things that she's working on right now in her business. So I said, you know what? I want to have an accountability power session, because one of the things that I do in the mastermind is I host live accountability check-in sessions with you guys. So I wanted to host one now, kind of like a impromptu pop-up power session. So essentially, the first thing that I'm going to talk about is what Shelly did, which I think is pretty awesome. So she dropped into the group and said, listen, ladies, I know that you guys are motivated and this is a group of, highly driven women doing big things. I have recently written this on my blog and I would love for you guys to take a look at it, read it. If you can review it and provide me with some recommendations, that would be awesome. So of course, I jumped on there and I said, okay, Shelly, this weekend I'm going to read it and I'm going to share. And already ladies in the circle are going there, taking the time to read it and review it, which I think is really, really awesome. And so I kind of wanted to bring that momentum into the mix for the rest of you. So whether you are in the Firestarter Circle Facebook group or the Power Circle community, I want you to pick something that you're working on right now on your website. Could be a sales page, could be a freebie offer, could be a blog post. Pick something, share the link with us, and request a review. And hopefully, in doing that, in turn, you take the time to review what somebody else has posted. Because of course, sharing is caring. You want to make sure that it's not a one-way, but a two-way street. If you want people to take the time to take a look at what you've got, take some time to take a look at what they've got too. Okay, so that's the first recommendation that I'm going to share with you as part of this accountability A-team power up session. Put yourself out there, get your ASK, get your ask in gear, ask for help if you need it. Let people see what you're doing right now. Share. And then hopefully we can create some sort of review request conversation to kind of check in and see what people are working on. And then, of course, get some feedback on that. Okay. So that is number one. Number two, every single month inside of my A-team accountability private circle, what I like to do is share different things that you should be doing to be productive in your business. Okay. Now, as I say that, I'm thinking about what we talked about on the last live call, and it was progress reports. And essentially I said, you know what you want to do? You want to take an opportunity to really sit down and reflect on those things that you've accomplished for many reasons. One of them is some of you don't think you're doing enough. And the reality is that you probably are, but you're not taking the time to slow down and really reflect on what you've gotten done. You're kind of like running on empty, like I know I did that, but there are like 50 other things that I need to do. So you're undermining and dismissing you as far as your progress. So number one, I want you to be able to sit down and create a progress report. Think about what you've been able to accomplish this year, this week, this month, this quarter, and really take a good look at that. Pat yourself on the back and say, yay! Right? Use that as momentum to feel good about some other things that you want to do, because some of you are in a space, and I've been talking about how to get back on track. That's kind of been like the thing that I've been talking about these past few weeks. Some of you are beating yourself up subconsciously, feeling bad because you don't feel like you're getting enough done, when in actuality, you're doing exactly what you need to be doing right now. You just don't feel it because you're comparing yourself to other people, or you're comparing yourself, the version you are of now, to the version of the person you want to be, and you're not quite that person yet. And you're like, you feel bad about that, but you've got to feel good about what you've been able to accomplish. And to me, it's a building block. It's kind of a Lego experience. All the little things that you're doing right now are prepping you for the person and the things that you want, the opportunities that you want in the future. Keep that in mind. Embrace that. You're not as behind as you think you are. Okay? Another important thing about progress reports is really it's an opportunity for you to get better at what's working. I remember one of my clients, she emailed me and said, "Oh my God, LaShanda, I've gotten my first couple of coaching clients. I'm actually making money this month." She was like, "Oh my God, I'm freaking out." And she's like, "You know what? You always tell us to go into our e-commerce websites, our store, our PayPal, and look at the numbers and see how much money is coming in." And I go, "Okay, I'm going to do that eventually, but I don't really do that. I kind of always just kind of use my mental and say, okay, I know I made this much." But I sat down and I actually wrote out how much money I made, and I was surprised, because sometimes if it's not as much as you would like it to be, or it's not coming in consistently, it doesn't feel like you're making anything. But when you really are proactive about sitting that down and taking the time to make a progress report, look at your sales, that's going to help you actually acknowledge the kind of revenue that you're bringing in, and also acknowledge what's selling. What's selling? And here's the deal. I'm going to be honest with you. Even if you got something and it sold a few, it's sold. It's an opportunity for you to say, "Listen, real talk, in all honesty, this is my best selling offer right now." And this is why you need to get it. You can go back to the people who bought it, check in and see if they want something more. You can go back to the person who bought it, check in and see, what they thought about it, get a testimonial from them. So you can say, "Okay, so-and-so purchased this and this is what they said about it. And if you didn't go and get it, because this is my best-selling offer." For you, it's the thing that's selling the best for you. It's an opportunity for you to reflect on what's working. Make that progress report. Now, there's more that I say about progress reports inside of the accountability, that call that I did for the mastermind. By the way, if you're in the mastermind community, right, all you have to do is just go to sistersense.com, log into your Sister Sense account. It's super simple. When you get on the member page, click the link that says accountability calls and listen to the replay. That's it. Okay. If you're in the current mastermind, and that gives you access to the accountability calls. If you missed the last one, again, just go to sistersense.com, log into your account on the member area page, look for the link, the button that says accountability call archive, listen to the archive, because I talk about so many different things that you can do to get better at your accountability. If you're not currently an active mastermind member, I do have an opportunity for you to right now get access to the beginner level mastermind and get access to our monthly accountability calls, and you can get that full 1-year access for $97. So if you're not an active member, you want to make sure that you register and get access before that opportunity goes away. It's going to give you 1 year access to the beginner level mastermind and accountability calls, and that is at sistersense.com/a-team. Okay. You'll learn about the beginner level mastermind and also how you can get access to those live calls. And if you miss the live ones, there's always the replay, right? You can always catch us on the replay side. Hi, Sonia Michelle. Good morning. Good morning. So, it's funny because I just saw, Sonia Michelle, that you had shared your recommendations. Thank you so much for taking the time to review Mentor Shelley's, her blog post. I definitely love that you guys are so proactive, not just about asking for help, but giving that extra help and support. So in this power session, this accountability session that I'm having with you guys right now, hi Tracy, welcome ladies, you guys are so awesome. The first thing that I want to do is I want us to literally walk in Mentor Shelley's shoes. I want you to take a page out of her book, think about something that you're working on right now. Could be a sales page, could be a website page, you updated your home page, you came up with a promotional offer because it's a holiday weekend. Think of something that you're working on right now, present it to the group, share it to the group, and simply ask, guys, can you take a look at it? Take a page out of Mentor Shelley's book. And of course, let me remind, as you're asking for support, give it as well, as Sonia Michelle and Adonia and so many wonderful ladies are doing. Take a look at what other people are doing and support them. Recommend some things that they can do. You ask for help, you got to give it too. Now, if you're not a part of my private mastermind community, then you can join the public Facebook community, and you can get that link at facebook.sistersense.com. So I have a public community, which is the Power Circle. And then I have the private community for people in the mastermind group, okay? Every now and again, I let a few people into the private one, even if you're not in the mastermind. But for right now, it's just for the mastermind people. And I want to make sure that if you're catching me on the replay side and you go, "Ooh, this is cool, but I'm not in the Firestarter Circle, the private mastermind yet," you can join the public community at facebook.sistasense.com. So the second thing that I said to you is I encourage you to sit down and write a progress report. Doesn't have to be long. You could just take 5 or 10 minutes and reflect on what you've been able to accomplish this week, this quarter, this season, this year. Really take a good look, not just at the different activities you've completed, but what you sold. That's an opportunity for you to review what is working for you and then to tell your audience, here is my best-selling offer. If it's something that maybe you created at the beginning of the year, take this opportunity to do a closeout and say, hey, you know, this is something that sold well in the first quarter. For right now, for the third quarter, I'm doing an awesome promotion. Go get it, right? Use this opportunity to let people know what your best-selling offers are, to reconnect with customers who bought it, and think about something new that you can sell to those people. Because I'm going to tell you, like I always tell you, the easiest people to sell to are the ones who previously bought from you, okay? So think about what they need now, whether they need more of the same or they need something else. So reflecting on your progress report is an opportunity for you to get yourself in check, get yourself back on track, but to think about, based on what is selling and what is working for you, what you can do as your next best step. Love progress reports. I encourage you, as a matter of fact, I am challenging you to, number 2, share your progress report with us. When you knock it out and write it out, put it in the community. This is an opportunity for you to motivate us to do what we need to do, because that's what accountability is all about. Some of the momentum is you self-motivating yourself, and some of it is you going, okay, I'm looking at what these ladies are doing, and I want to make sure that I'm doing what I need to do so that I can show up and be present. By the way, today I am hosting 4, and as I do this, that looks like 8. I'm hosting 4 live web classes on facebook.com/SistaSense, because it's Saturday and I am doing my live stream thing. I want to make sure that I'm showing up and being present in my community, which I always try to do in one way, shape, or form. Today, it's the live stream thing. So you want to think about how you're going to show up in your community, and putting your progress report and sharing that with us is just one of the ways that you can do that, okay? So number 2 in this power session on accountability, your progress report, so important. Number 3, I want to talk to you about some things that you can do as far as quickly sharing your promotions with your community. So if you watched the web class that I did this morning on Back on Track tip number 6, how to turn your Saturday into Saturday, I talked about a few fun things that you can do on the weekend. One of them is to combine 2 of my favorite tools, Canva, the canva.com web tool, and the Legend web app, so that you can quickly make an awesome video and share that with your community in like less than 5 minutes. So if you follow me on Instagram at SistaSense, you'll see a little new video. You'll see that I got all these little purple videos with text, right? The latest one says, the half off small business bundle ends today. So for the last couple of days, I've been sharing the newly launched Smart Start Business Bundle, and over those days, I've given ladies the opportunity to get that bundle for half off. By the way, if you go, where is that? Where's the link? I got you. sistasense.com/SS for Smart Start, BB for Biz Bundle 50, because it's half off. So sistasense.com/SSBB 50. Okay, you can share it with others, because I do have an affiliate program as well, or you can take advantage of it. It's a learn and earn opportunity. Okay, so I quickly made that promotional video. Again, I used my Canva, I used my Legend, and I'm going to walk you through in like 2 or 3 minutes how I did that. Number 1, graphics on Instagram are 1080 by 1080. So I went into my Canva account, I created a new document that was 1080 by 1080. I took one of my favorite stock photos and I plopped it in there as the background. And then on top of that, I put purple, because purple is my branding. So I put my beautiful color purple. I made it a little bit transparent so you can see the beautiful stock photo in the back. And then I put my logo on the bottom right-hand corner. Took me a couple of minutes to do that, right? So I saved that in Canva and I emailed it to myself. Why did I email it to myself? Well, either you can email it to yourself or you can just open it up on the Canva app. But basically, I wanted to get it on my phone. So either I can open the Canva app on my phone. Does everybody have the Canva app, by the way? It's fun to use it when you're mobile. It doesn't have obviously as many features as the web app, but it's still pretty cool. So I saved that on my phone. I have an iPhone. And if you have an iPhone, you probably notice that after a while, you get a ton of stuff that you've got in your photos folder. So I don't know if you've ever used the favorites tool, but it's a heart. So when you look at a photo, if you click on the little heart on your iPhone, it'll put it in your favorites folder. So I keep my favorites folder for the photos that I want to quickly get to. And one of those photos is my background image. So my background images are in my favorites folder, and I open up the Legend app, which is an awesome app that allows you to make these little animated text movies. So all I did was I hit the little picture at the bottom to put my brand photo in the back. My brand photo, again, has my purple, then it has my logo. Then I typed in the Smart Start Business Bundle, half off, ends tomorrow. Then it shows me all of these awesome, I think Legend has maybe 30 different animations you can go through. I pick my favorite one, I save it to my computer, I open Instagram, bloop, it's in there, right? So one of the things that I challenge you to do this weekend or today is to share. Put yourself out there, show up, share a promotion, share a positive message, share a freebie. You can make a quick, easy animated video and then put it out there. One of the things I shared today in the Turning Saturday into Saturday web class is make it fun, be engaging, even take a message that you found on social media that was funny or interesting, a quote, rebrand it. Take that same text quote, put it in Legend, rebrand it with your color scheme or your logo in the background, and bam, you've got something new to put out there. Show up consistently with your community because they need it. They need you. And that's going to help you build a tribe around your business. So in addition to that particular message that I shared really quickly on Instagram, this week I saw the funniest thing. It was just a funny quote. To me, it was funny anyway. And it said, "Smile while you still have teeth." And it made me smile. I thought about just real talk. I mean, there are so many different things that are challenging as an adult. There's so many different things that we have to do, so many responsibilities. But the reality of the situation is, sometimes you just have to take life with a grain of salt, smile through it, power through it, and do what you need to do, because that's what we need to do as grown-ups. That is what we call #adulting, right? So it just made me smile, and it's something that's simple, easy to share, and then put it in that Legend app and then put it out there on Instagram. By the way, when I post on Instagram, it posts to my Facebook business page as well as to my Twitter. Just as a side note, for those of you who maybe not are familiar with these things on Instagram, if you do have an Instagram account, make sure that it's a business one. It's free to upgrade. When you do, you get to connect your business Instagram account to your business Facebook fan page, which is pretty awesome. So when I make these little videos and I just click on that little tabby so that when I upload it to Instagram, it also goes to Twitter and Facebook, it's just syncing, and then syncing is just a beautiful thing, right? So think about what is a fun message or a promotional message that you can share with your audience in a really quick video. Feel free to drop it into the comment box if you come up with some ideas. I love the statement, "Smile while you still have teeth." Well, I still got my yummies here. I plan on sharing that message with my circle, and I encourage you to do something similar with yours. Yes, Legend is a web app, Sonia Michelle. Hi, Dawn. Welcome. Thanks for watching. Legend is a web app. I have an iPhone, but I think you can get it on Android too. I highly recommend that, you just do the in-purchase and upgrade to the $3 or $5, whatever it is, like $5 or something. Get full access so you can use all the awesome, good, cool tools that are inside of Legend. I just think it's a great platform to use. So that's an activity that you can do to be accountability and for you to have one way to show up to your community today. Share a promotion, information with them, share a motivational message, share a quick tip with them. I've been seeing some of your live streams and quick tip messages, Dawn. So as I'm encouraging you guys to be accountable and do some smart things in your business, consider sharing one of those quick tips in the form of a really cool animated text message using the Legend app. There's so many really cool apps that I love to use. Legend is one of them when it comes to, I'm going to give you 3 Instagram apps that I love, okay? Legend is one for those animated videos. That's number 1. Number 2, Planoly. It's a web tool, Planoly, Planoly. Planoly I love because then I literally get to create content on my computer, put it inside of my Planoly account, and then open up the Planoly app and add that content to my Instagram. So for example, sometimes I have videos and they're not on my phone, but they're on my computer. Or sometimes I make graphics, again, not on my phone, on the computer. So using my Planoly account, I can put them in a calendar, then open up the Planoly app and easily hit post on Instagram, post on Instagram. So I love Legend. I love Planoly, 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 right. Am I a Planoly affiliate? I cannot remember. If I am, the link would probably be sistasense.com/Planoly, Planloy. If I am an affiliate, I really can't remember. But it's a pretty cool app. Another one that I like, as a side note, is Repost It. Oh my God. So I told you that funny things, engaging things, crazy people dancing. You want to think about engagement, how to make people laugh, how to make people follow your feed and stay connected. It's not just about the information that you share and you being really smart, but you making people laugh, you bringing in high energy and high vibration into their day. They love it. And then they want to stay connected to you. I love when you guys come on here and you say, I love your energy, LaShanda. I love what you share. It's not just the information. It's the smile. It's the voice. It's the inflection. And when you can't do some of that for yourself, it doesn't hurt to take some awesome things that other people have created and integrate that into the mix. So Repost It is a really cool app because essentially when you see some interesting videos or other pieces of content on Instagram, and as opposed to you just going, oh, that's cool, you can simply repost that thing to your feed. Now you can use the free version of Repost It. Usually that will put in that person's hashtag. So if it's a video, then you're going to see the person's hashtag in the video. I like to keep my feed visually clean because, I'm a web designer and I like to look at things that are clean. So I think I paid maybe $3 or $4 for the Repost It full version so I could remove those tag images, but I still keep the tag of the person who the original video came from in the caption because of course it's not my content, it's theirs, and I want to give credit where credit is due. I just don't like that tag actually being graded into the content. So sometimes people will make these beautiful videos or images and that tag, to me, I don't like it. I don't like it in the picture itself or the video itself. But does anybody use any of these, by the way? You can drop into the comment box and let me know if you use Legend, Planoly, or Repost It. To me, those are 3 that are pretty awesome. And so as part of this accountability power session for today, I'm encouraging you to not only get some of these web tools, but to use the Legend one in particular to create some content that you can share with your audience. And here's how we're going to level up. I challenge you, those of you who do this, come in here, come into our mastermind group or the Power Circle group on Facebook, if you're not a part of the mastermind, over at facebook.sistasense.com, or the mastermind group for those of you who are members of the Firestarter Circle. Come in here and put your Legend video in there so we can see what you have created. I love to see the creativity that comes out of you guys. It's just a beautiful, beautiful thing. Repost It is an app. Yes, Dawn. So Repost It is an app that you can download, and it's super simple. So essentially, if you see a video on Instagram that you like, click the 3 dots on the side of the video and copy the link. It just will automatically copy the link, okay? That's number 1. And then number 2, you go into repost it, and automatically that thing that you just copied, it will show up. So if you copied a video, then you open repost it and there's the video. And then it basically what it does, it's going to download that piece of content to your phone so that you can add it to your feed. So that's how sharing works. You can't just, hit share and automatically have it be on your feed. You got to use an external app. There are different ones, but repost it is the one that I personally like. Ooh la la. Yeah, right, Don? Ooh la la. Okay, so I'm loving the fact that you guys are on here today. As I said, actually, this is not actually one of the live streams that I was supposed to do, because today I'm focused on sharing with you 4 live streams. And the first one was on Back on Track tip number 6. There's 3 more to go. If you want to watch those live streams today, you can find them on facebook.com/SisterSense. The replays for all the Back on Track videos that I've been doing this past week, there's a replays guide. I don't know if you guys got it, but you can certainly get it at sistersense.com/BOTG. Okay, so somebody drop that into the comment box for me. sistersense.com/BOTG, which stands for Back on Track Guide. It's a free PDF. That's going to give you the link to the replays. So if you missed any of the replay videos that I've done on how to get back on track, you can binge watch them this weekend. Number 2, I have some really awesome resources for you inside of that series. So I've been doing a couple of cool things this week. Number 1, I launched the Smart Start Business Bundle. And I don't know if you got it, but if you didn't get it, this weekend, because it's a holiday weekend, the Smart Start Business Bundle is half off. The link to that is in there. Number 2, because I've been talking about some things that you can do to be on track with your business, I have shared the catch-up kit. So literally, the catch-up kit is a collection of some of the resources that I've created, like the Stop Procrastinating Challenge. Some of you need to hint, stop procrastinating. The New Normal Resource Guide, 17 Weekend Profit Projects. There are a lot of resources and webinars that I've created that normally they're 17 or 27 or 47. A lot of these resources are $10 right now, because what I want to do is help the ladies in my circle who feel behind maintain their momentum and get back on track. Now, after the holiday weekend is over on Tuesday, these promotions are going away. So what is 10 now will be 17, 27, or 47, depending upon their regular rates. That's what's inside the catch-up kit. The link to the catch-up kit is inside of the Back on Track guide. So again, when you go to sistersense.com/BOTG, you get that PDF, and all the links to the resources that I'm talking about are inside of that guide. Thank you, Sonia Michelle, for dropping that link into the comment box. BOTG, again, stands for Back on Track Guide. So I've launched the Smart Start Business Bundle, and also it has an affiliate program. So for those of you who know friends who are entrepreneurial people too, you can generate a commission this weekend, or any weekend for that matter. Sign up for the Smart Start Business Bundle affiliate program. So when you go to the Smart Start, you click on the link for Smart Start Business Bundle, okay? The half off promotion, because there's a promotion this week where you can get half off the bundle. That code is LAB18, okay? LAB18. Use the code, you can get half off. And or you can join the affiliate program. And when you join the affiliate program, you can share it with your people. They sign up and get the Smart Start Bundle. You make some money, honey. Sharing is caring. You learn and you earn. That's how I do things, right? So those are some of the things that I've been working on. And I wanted to make sure, because I have so many different things going on, I made it easy for you. And I put it in a little PDF document so you can click on the things that you want. This is an interesting time because I'm transitioning into preparing for the final quarter of the year. I've started what I call the Look, Learn, Launch program. It's a done with you service. So for those of you who say, LaShanda, I would love for you to do this stuff with me. I would love for you to help me create my e-course or my workbooks or my own magazine. I want you to help me create my service packages. I can do that with you as part of the Done With You program. Inside of that Back on Track guide, the second page has Sister Sense support services. So maybe you need help with your graphics, or maybe you need me to help you create digital content. I've been teaching you guys how to do a lot of this stuff DIY style, but in the process of doing that, I realized that some people, they still get overwhelmed, and they still, they don't have enough confidence to really finish the things that they start, which is why I started the Done With You program. So I wanted to make sure that for those of you who want to really rev up your efforts in the final quarter, you have the support you need, whether it be you getting access to the Smart Start bundle, or you directly working with me either as part of the graphic services package or the Done With You package. And again, all of those packages are available to you inside of the Back on Track guide at sistersense.com/BOTG. Of course, when you get there, if you have any questions for me, just email me. If you're like, I'm missing this, or I don't see that, and I need help here, just email me, and, I can get you that clarity that you need to move forward. Okay. Now, this is an accountability session, and I don't know if you know, but I've been doing live accountability calls inside of the mastermind for the last couple of months. If you are a mastermind member and you've been missing the accountability calls, log into your account, because some of you I'm seeing on my live stream right now, and I haven't seen you in the circle in a little bit. Log into your account. Go to the member area, click on the link that says Accountability Calls Archive, so that you can listen to those accountability sessions and get some recommendations on what you can do with your productivity and working through your business goals. Okay? Hey, how are you, my dear? Hi, Miss Lyons. Welcome, welcome. That's number one. Number two, if you're inside of my group or my community and you're watching this video, but you're not an active mastermind member, you want to be in the accountability team, here's what you can do. You can go to sistersense.com/A team. Okay. Because the accountability team, that's the A team. Somebody says guilty. It's okay. I understand that life gets real, and there's a lot of different things that you got to do when you're a #adulting. So it's okay if you're in the mastermind, but you haven't been with us in the mix for a bit. We have been doing the accountability calls. I have so much that I want to share with you. This is kind of a live stream accountability session. But the live calls and the replays are inside of the mastermind group. So again, if you are an active mastermind member, go to sistersense.com. Click the button that says log in so you can catch the replays, okay? If you're not an active member, no worries. You can go to sistersense.com/A team, because here's the deal. When you go there for a limited time, it's not going to be forever. So if you're watching this video and 30 days have passed or a year has passed, this link may no longer exist. But if you go to sistersense.com/A team, you can reactivate to be a part of the accountability circle and the beginner level mastermind, so that you can be a part of our live accountability calls and get that check-in support that you need for 1 year. Access to the accountability calls and beginner level mastermind for 1 year right now is $97 for the 12 months. It's an opportunity that you can opt into, or you can share with somebody who you know is an entrepreneur on the startup and they really need some extra support. Now, I actually had a clarity call with one of the ladies in my circle on Wednesday who's a part of the accountability circle. And she said, you know what? I know you did a mastermind this weekend, right? You did a webinar. And I said, yeah, I did the webinar on attention grabbers and content that converts. And she was like, but I couldn't get on the webinar. How do I do that? When you're in the accountability circle, we focus on your action steps and you doing the projects that you need to be doing in your business at the beginner level. Then there's the premium level of the mastermind. In the premium level, you get the accountability calls, but you also get access to the webinars that I do every month on profit projects. And right now, the topic is content that converts. So I said, oh, I'm so sorry, because I didn't realize she was a little bit confused about the difference between the masterminds. I said, listen, you're in the accountability circle. If you also want the other stuff, because she said, yes, I want to be on the other webinars. I want to be in content that converts. I was like, okay, cool. I gave her a link so that she could upgrade her account. So if you're in the accountability circle and you want to upgrade to the premium mastermind and get access to all the live trainings we do every month, then just email me and I'll give you an upgrade link, sistersense@gmail.com. But if you're not an active member and you just want to start off with our accountability calls, plus I also have other resources inside of the beginner level mastermind to help you with your money marketing and sales, especially around creating digital content. You can sign up to the beginner level at sistersense.com/a-team. Just want to make sure that I get everybody up to speed because I've got different ladies in my circle at different levels. And some of you go, well, I signed up, but I don't know how to get in. Well, go to sistersense.com and log in. I don't know how to make it any easier. I don't know. But of course, again, if you do need help and you do need some clarity as far as what to do or what resources I have on Sister Sense that can be of service to you, feel free to either email me, again, sistersense@gmail.com, or when you're on the website, just click that little gray tab on the right to send me a voice message. So, love that you guys are here. So far, we've been talking about some things that you can do around accountability today. I talked about you sharing with the community something you're working on right now and say, ladies, can you take a look at this thing that I'm working on right now and review it for me? Request a review in the group. That's one thing that you can do. Number two, take 5 or 10 minutes, make a progress report. What have you been able to complete right now? What has been selling for you right now? How much money have you made right now? What did you just launch? Make a progress report for yourself, and then take some of those pieces that you feel comfortable sharing, share that with our community so that you can get the support that you need to continue to move forward. And also in seeing what other people are doing, it's motivation for you to get off your behind and do some things too, right? Another thing that I talked about today is to use what I love, one of my favorite mobile apps, which is the Legend app. Use that app, create a text-based video, either sharing a motivational message or a promotional offer that you're working on. Right now, my weekend promotion is the Smart Start Business Bundle at half off. Share that promotion, create that video, and even share some of your videos inside of our Facebook community so that we can see all the good that you've got, okay? So those are some things that you can consider doing. Now, any of you guys doing live streams online? Anybody doing lives? Anybody engaging their audience on Facebook? Well, here's the deal. For me, I love to make the most of my time. So right now I've got some free time this weekend before I go out and have fun with the fam and do some other things. So I'm hosting 4 live streams. Why? Because I don't get to host as many as I would like to during the week, and I'm just knocking them out. I'm doing I used to do scope-a-thons on Periscope. I don't know what to call it. A Facebook-a-thon? I don't know. I'm hosting 4 live streams today. And here's the deal. As I host them, I'm also downloading them onto my computer. How the hell am I doing that? You might be asking. Well, here's the deal. If you ever go on your Facebook Live and you're watching it on your computer, just underneath the title, look for the date or the time. That's a link. Click on that. That's going to give you the link to that video. That's step 1. Okay, so step 1, look for the time or the date for that particular video. Click on it. That's going to give you the link, right? Now, where it says www, remove that and change it with the word mbasic, no spaces, mbasic. So mbasic, that's going to give you a page that kind of looks like you're looking at your Facebook on your mobile phone, but you're not because you're looking at on your computer. That's step number 2. So you're going to first, get that link for the video itself, right? So say you do a Facebook Live on your business page. I'm going to go back and slow down because some of you guys might go, you lost me at the first thing that you said. Okay. Say you do a Facebook Live and it's on your Facebook fan page, right? Or you do a Facebook Live and it's in your group. Go back to where the video was. You're going to do this on your computer, okay? Go on your computer, go back to find that video. Then just underneath the title, look for the date or the time the video was done. So if you did the video 5 minutes ago, it's going to say 5 minutes. Click that. That's going to give you a link to the video itself in Facebook. It'll say www and a whole lot of other stuff. Take away the www, replace that with mbasic. When you replace it and hit enter, it's going to show you a page that looks like you're looking at the video from a mobile phone. Now, when you do that, you're going to see the thumbnail image of the video. Click that. That's going to open up a new page with the video itself in a black box. That is what you then want to click on. Right mouse click on your computer. I think it's Control Apple. If you're on an Apple device, how do if you got an Apple, whatever the version of the PC, when you get to right mouse click and save that video. I think you maybe can also do save as in your file or something like that. But hi, welcome my dear, welcome Fatima. Do that so you can save the video, okay? So literally, I'm talking to you guys, I saved my first video and I uploaded my video to YouTube. So when I do my live streams, I make sure that I can get people to watch them on Facebook, on YouTube, on Periscope, on Instagram, on Twitter, on Google, because my YouTube is connected to my Google, what do you call it? Google Plus. So people can watch my videos on YouTube, they can watch it on Google Plus. Here's the deal. If you got people, like if you got 50 or 100 or 1,000 people watching your live streams, great. I'm an organic marketer. I have an organic, intimate community. So I have small numbers, and that's okay for me, because for me, the value is reaching those individuals who need me and who will then go and take advantage of the resources that I have. I consistently generate revenue that way. Now, the way that I, on top of that, make the most of the size of the community that I have is by simply making sure that my videos are on multiple platforms. So literally, I was sharing in my web class this morning, you know, I'll do a web class on Facebook, then I'll do the MBasic thing that I just shared with you, download it so that I can put it on my YouTube. Usually, I just simply download it to my phone and then upload it from, but it takes more steps, because when I download it to my phone, it's a big old file. It's like 1 gig. Usually when I do my videos, they're like an hour long. So it's a big file and it takes a little bit more for me to get it onto YouTube. But the easiest thing to do is just go on the computer, download it from Facebook, upload it to YouTube. I jump on Periscope. I say, hey, this is what I talked about today. I take that Periscope video, I put it on Instagram, and I'm like, you know, knocking out the fact that I can have my video on these multiple platforms. All right. Hey, Tanji. Hey, welcome, my dear. So that's something that you can think about as far as accountability is concerned. Are you showing up with your community? And number 2, if you are, but you're finding like your groups are smaller, the amount of people that are seeing you is small, make it so that you can make the most of what you've got. Right? So if you only got a couple of 100 people watching you on that platform, if you have that video visible on 4 or 5 platforms, think about this, all right? Say you go, oh, well, you know, I only got 100 people who watch my video on Facebook Live. So then get another 100 on YouTube, get another 100 on Twitter, get another 100 on Periscope, get another 100 on Instagram. Make sure that you can just take that same content and put it on different platforms so that more people can see it, or the same people can see it. And the people who see it on different platforms that love you, they're going to share it. By the way, I'm always here to say to you guys, sharing is caring, so feel free to share out what I share here. You can try, because I'm doing this video right now live inside of the Facebook group. You can try to share it out. If you want to, feel free to. It's not something that I'm hiding, because I'm going to go and share this on YouTube as well. But make sure that when you are doing your videos, you're proactively telling people, listen, if you like this video, share it. You know, share it with your community so that you can use those opportunities to engage, and engaging is a good thing, okay? Engaging is a good thing. So before I go any further, I'm going to say this to you in the spirit of accountability. Based on some of the things that I've talked about with you today, what are some things that you're going to do today? Are you going to try the Legend app? Are you going to download some of those apps I talked about? Are you going to put out to the community something that you're working on and request a review? Are you going to take some time to write or share your progress report? Are you going to do a couple of live streams today? Are you going to try to go on Facebook and download some of your videos so you can upload the replays to YouTube? What are some things that you're going to do today based on what I've shared with you here? By the way, let me not forget to say, one of those things could be signing up to the Smart Start Business Bundle affiliate program. Remember, I said when you go to, you get your Back on Track business guide. Some of you haven't gotten it yet. Go to http what is it? www.sistersense.com/BOTG for Back on Track Guide. Is that something that you're going to do today? I'm going to go get that free PDF, LaShanda, so I can take a look at some of those resources. What is something that you are going to do today based on some of the things that I've shared with you? Accountability-wise, getting more proactive about doing progress reports, telling your community publicly what you're working on. These are all smart ways to engage and stay on top of your agenda. Let's see. I'm going to book a clarity call with you after my workout. Awesome. The clarity call link should be in the Back on Track guide. But of course, if it's not, you can always go to callme.sistersense.com. Do you share it from your fan page to your personal page, since Facebook doesn't allow business? I can't see all of what you're saying. I can't hit see more. Aw, doggone it. Well, yeah, I do. To be honest with you, when I do, I can't see all of it, but I can say is that when I do, oh wait, what did I do? What I can say is that when I do host web classes, I will share them on my personal page. I'll say, well, here's the web class that I did today, and share it, and, you know, leave it at that. My web classes are informational, and really Facebook wants content, right? They want you to create engaging quality content for your audience. While I will in between the content recommend resources and things that I share and or sell, it's not simply me sitting here doing a sales pitch to you. I'm sharing web tools, I'm sharing resources. It's valuable. I mean, so if for whatever reason I've never, you know, knock on wood, knock on something, I've never had like, oh, you're in violation of Facebook, you can't share this business video with your community. I've never had something like that happen to me. And again, I'm sorry, I can't see everything that you said because it says see more and I can't hit that button. But yes, I am proactive about when I do share things, whether it be in this group or in my business page, sharing that also on my personal page, because my personal page is predominantly made up of my friends and family members and a lot of the entrepreneurial associates that I have in my circle who like to see what I'm working on. So, what else am I going to share with you today? So yeah, I think those are some of the final things that I wanted to say. I'm definitely, as I'm talking to you at the same time, making sure that I'm downloading those replays so I can upload them in the background. I'm always trying to figure out how to make the most of my time and do different things and be proactive and productive in the process. Let's see here. Yes, okay, just to kind of want to make, because I'm going through my notes, my sticky notes of the things that I wanted to talk to you. I love these. Oh my gosh, I think I got this at the Dollar Tree. I love these. Like, I just kind of make these sticky notes. I don't have them plastered all over my desk because that just would make me feel manic. Some people have like whiteboards and sticky notes everywhere. I just like to, you know, write what I need to do today, pull it off, and then throw it in the garbage and use another one. So I just kind of said, okay, today I'm going to talk about these things that you need to do accountability wise. Big shout out to Mentor Shelly. Thank you so much for being proactive, using the group the way it's supposed to be used, and asking for support. And of course, you know, in that spirit, giving me this opportunity to jump on and say, you guys do that same thing as well. I'm sure, like myself, you're a part of different private Facebook communities, and some of them you are active on, and some of them just kind of sit there. The best way to make the most of this particular group is to engage, get your ASK, ask in gear, and ask for help when you need it. And again, if you do need help from me, whether it be a clarity call, graphics design services, or maybe help putting together some of your products and programs, make sure that you take a look at the different support services that I have available to you. That's the second page of the Back on Track guide at sistersense.com/BOTG. And last but not least, for those of you who are not active members of the Power Circle Mastermind community, you can always join our A-Team accountability group by going to sistersense.com/A-Team. Alrighty, my dears, I'm off to do the next live stream on facebook.com/sistersense. I've got 3 more to do today. This one was supposed to be like 10, 15 minutes, by the way, and it's probably like 40 minutes because that's just me. But I'm off to do the next one. Enjoy your weekend. Hopefully I get to see you in one way, shape, or form. And make sure that you get that Smart Start bundle or join the affiliate program so we can partner together. You can learn and earn and tap into some extra profit potential too. So, do what you need to do, and I'll see you here in a few.